to join us. And we want to say thank you as we celebrate and as we come together for this auspicious occasion to do this pep rally. We're excited about what Kaylin is doing with the Alzheimer's movement and with youth care too. And so we're going to kick this pep rally off. Kaylin's going to do a little chant. And if you can unmute, we want you to unmute. Those of you that are joining us live from Facebook or YouTube, welcome as well. If you're in your car, wherever you are, you can join this chant as well. We just want to pep ourselves up because we're excited about this walk and what this walk will do to help bring awareness to Alzheimer's and how it will not only just affect us in our homes, but the community worldwide. So I'll turn it over to Kaylin as we go for it and kick this off with the Pep Rally Chant. Let's go, Kaylin.
Hello, everybody. So this is going to be a type of call and response. So I'm going to say something and it'll go like this. When I say end, you say alls. End.
Alls.
End.
Alls.
When I say team youth, you say care to. Team youth.
Care to.
Team youth.
Care to.
When I say we will, you say end alls. We will.
End alls.
We will.
End alls.
Thank you for participating in the chant. That is just a mantra for what we want to do with the Alzheimer's Association and just in general. We want to end alls, and this is Team Youth Care 2. I thank you for joining me.
Awesome. So that is amazing. This is one of the things that we are looking to do to really take an end to Alzheimer's, and that we care too. It's a personal investment, a personal intentionality to show forth awareness in your care. And we're so thankful that you all have joined as we are here just to pep this up and get ready for the walk, which raises awareness and also raises funds to be able to extend awareness and give assistance to the Alzheimer's Association to give more study to the disease and just to make more awareness and help to those that are caring for those that have this disease. So I know Kaylin came with the chant, but we're going to give her an opportunity now just to welcome you and give a little heart purpose of what Kaylin Konnection is and the Care To movement is for you. So Kaylin, it's back into your hands for the welcome and purpose.
Awesome. So again, I want to say thank you all for tuning in today. I want to also say welcome to the Pre-Walk Pep Rally. I am super duper excited just to have this event. I'm happy to be able to see all of you all's lovely faces. If you are here on Zoom, hello, nice to see you. If you are tuning in via Facebook, nice to see you as well. If you could put down in the chat your name on Facebook so we can be able to say hello to you. But I do want to say I am just, again, happy and so ecstatic that I'm able to represent youth around the world who are caring, be able to advocate for those in my community and abroad, just to those people who are caring for their loved ones. So the reason I started Team Youth Care 2 is out of my own personal experience of being a secondary youth caregiver. And I am the secondary youth caregiver for my 98-year-old great-grandmother and my 79-year-old grandmother, who both have Alzheimer's dementia disease. So this whole journey has affected me and my mom pretty hard. And instead of sulking and not being able to truly enjoy the time that we have, I decided to take the initiative to raise awareness for other youth like me, because there's so many youth who just wish they had people that they could talk to, wish they had those that could support them. And I wanted to be that voice for my generation. And so we started Team Youth Care 2, the whole movement, back in February when I did the KCK Youth Caregiver Award, where I gave away funds to about, I think it was 6 or 7 amazing individuals in my community who were youth caregivers. And we just wanted them to know that while they care for others, we see them and that they matter. And so we continuously have been trying to keep that movement ongoing since February, whether it was connecting with other youth on my podcast, whether it was just being able to physically see them in person, give them donations, be able to just simply talk to them and say, hey, I'm here for you. I've been given several opportunities with different organizations to expand this. And so my whole purpose for walking, my purpose for having this pep rally and just starting Youth Care 2 movement was just to be able to say, I understand that you're going through problems. I understand that you're a youth caregiver, and it's going to be difficult at times, but you have those people near you who can help you. I also have just wanted to help as many people as I can since I was little. And so that's why I started Kaylin's Caring Connection, was because I wanted to meet the needs of others in my community, whether it was helping someone in the hospital get toys, helping them get clothes. I've always wanted to be that change agent in my community and be able to spread out a light. And so that is what I have been trying to do. I've been continuously helping other organizations. I think in the past, we've helped Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare Foundation. We've helped the Hope House. We've helped so many other people in our community. And I just want to keep spreading that change, keep spreading that amazing love around. My whole mission for Kaylin's Caring Connection is to bring smiles to as many people as I can, so they know that we care. There's so many things we go through, whether it is simply not knowing what you're going to do the next day. You may have unexpected challenges that come your way, but the whole purpose of KCK and the whole purpose of the Youth Care 2 movement is to show love. There's so many things that go on. There's so many things people can hate about, so many things they can nitpick about, but we are here today to spread positivity, just to be able to say, we hear you, we understand you, and we definitely love you. Now, another thing I want to just say before I get done with my little spiel is that as a youth caregiver, there have been times that have been hard. And I mean, that's life. There are going to be challenging times where you never know what's going to happen or whatever. We have had a great caregiver life week, especially with me and my mom. It has been a time with trying to figure out things with my grandmothers. And I'm glad I've had people to be able to be there for me. I've had a village. I've had those to step in for me, to say, hey, I want to help you in any way that I can. And so I want to take the time now to just say, I thank every single person in my life and my mom's life who's been there with me through this whole journey of caregiving, whether it was in the beginning or now, even as you've seen both of my grandmas advance in stage and seen us evolve with them. I just thank you for being a part of that journey with us. Thank you for stepping in and not allowing us to struggle alone, and just for being there for us. It has been a time, and we are so thankful to just be here, to see them thriving, to see them alive, because it's a very, very blessing thing. It's a blessing just to be able to see my grandmothers, even though she may not remember me, she may not remember my name, she may not remember what she's going to do, but just to be able to have that connection with her and say that I'm constantly here for you. I don't want to see you down, even though you are battling with the disease that there is right now not a cure for. I still want to show love for you. And that's the whole reason why I wanted to walk at the Alzheimer's Association's event, because that's their whole purpose. They want to find that research. They want to find the support to be able to find a cure for Alzheimer's, because it affects millions of Americans in our community, especially our minority community. There's so many people who don't have those people to step in. They don't have caregivers. They're suffering alone. And especially when you have youth that are from the ages of 8 to 18, caring for someone who's supposed to be the adult. It's the roles have been reversed, and it's crazy for them to be able to develop and grow into the person they have to be, while also helping develop somebody else. So like I said, this whole pep rally is just to welcome you. We're here to enjoy this event. We're here to walk and raise awareness, because the event is November 20th. So we wanted to come out in just a week or two before, just to say we're here. We want to keep raising that awareness. And again, we want you to be able to, if you want to join my team, you can still join Team Youth Care 2. If you would like to donate, because my goal this year is to have 100 youth walking with me, and to have $1,000 donated to the Alzheimer's Association through Team Youth Care 2, just to be able to tell them that we support their initiative, we support their efforts to find success. And so we thank you for all those who have already donated. If you wish to donate, the link is in the chat on Zoom. I'm sure it will be on Facebook as well, but please go there if you wish to join. If you wish to get a cool Team Youth Care 2 shirt, you can get one of those as well, just by being a part of the team. But we look forward to seeing you on November 20th. And that will be at the Lanford Green at FSU, which I'm pretty sure about is the correct date. But thank you again for coming in, tuning in, and we hope that you have an amazing time.
Awesome. Yay, Kaylin, thank you so very much. So we have a few more moments before we go into our really fun time. And so those of you out, this is a pep rally, and I know we really can't hear or scream, but if you will, we just want to do some shout outs. Those of you who are on, tell us where you are, where you, who you're representing. If you're representing yourself or a particular organization, we want to give a shout out to you. We want to say thank you for those that are already on. Thank you, the Johnsons who are joining from the Bowles Johnson Foundation in Tallahassee. Thank you, Miss Paula. Yay. For joining in. We have Ms. Twyla Sketchy here joining from Tallahassee. Thank you so very much. We have, I think, Audra Peoples. Where are you joining from, Audra?
Tallahassee, Florida.
Woohoo, Tallahassee, yay. All right, we have Amaya Wayman joining from Tallahassee, Pound Youth Care too. All right, any more shout outs? Those that are here online, I'm looking. And if you're on Facebook or live, we want to give a shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining us on today. This is just an exciting moment to really prep ourselves up to get excited as we're preparing for this walk. Alzheimer's, the disease is affecting so many of us. I know my grandmother passed away from Alzheimer's disease at 93, I believe it was. My mom and my aunts and uncles took care of her for about 10 to 12 years. It is a very humbling, should I say, disease when you're taking care or have to actually see your loved ones go through. The idea is that Kaylin says, though, it's not a time to mope, but to really encourage each other, understand and know that there is help not only just for you, but that as we help you, we care for you and we see you. That's the whole idea, that you are not alone. You are not invisible. Even the person, and to understand even to the person that's suffering with it, they are not invisible. And Kaylin, I know you said your grandmother may not remember you. It's the idea, I think she just cannot tell you she remembers you. I had to tell myself that we remember them, and I believe in my heart that they remember us too. It's just the idea that they can't communicate that to us. So today, y'all, we're excited about this walk and bringing awareness, raising funds that more care and more attention can go towards this awareness and helping families and caregivers. And now, y'all, I'm excited. We're about to have some more fun. We have an amazing comedian that's going to come before us. She hails from California. She is amazing. Her name is Miss Etta Mae Humphreys, and we're gonna have a comedy moment. Y'all get ready, y'all, because this is the time just to laugh. This is time, the opportunity just to relax. As we are bringing awareness, we want to actually really introduce and invest the idea of that life is life, and yeah, things come and we get punched, and life throws some hurting situations, but we have a choice and intentionality to come together and just have some fun as we prep this rally up. We want to pep you up today because you took the moment and opportunity on this Saturday to join us. So we want to give away, yay, to Etta Mae Humphreys, who's coming on. Get ready to laugh.
How you doing?
Etta Mae Humphreys.
Now, am I here? Hello, Tallahassee. Everybody, put your hands up and wave them like it just don't care. Who cares what time it is? Can I get a whoop whoop out there? Can I get a whoop whoop? Yeah, that's right. Good morning. I love to get a whoop whoop. I don't even know what that means, but I try to get one as often as I can. I have to say, y'all are looking good. I'm getting warm. I'm out here in Pasadena, little old lady in Pasadena this morning, joining you folks all the way across the miles. Thank God for the zoo, what they call it, the zoo that we're on. I go to the zoo every Sunday, and here I am on a Saturday too. So thank God for that. And Kaylin, I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Let's give it up for Kaylin. Give her a woot woot as well for all this good stuff she's doing as a young lady. And thank you, Danette. I appreciate the introducing me. I'm Etta Mae Humphreys, and they call me the Black Forrest Gump because I know a lot about everybody, a little bit about everybody, and I'm just so happy to be. I got to calm myself down. I got warm out here. It's still early, but I got my ginkgo biloba and my Geritol and my Metamucil chaser. And I'm excited because I'm in the category that y'all are helping in this Alzheimer's thing. I'm holding on with both hands. So I appreciate y'all putting all this energy into helping us old folks. I tell people in the supermarket of life, I'm in the checkout lane and I'm trying to let as many people get in front of me as I can. But today is a beautiful day. Any day on this side of the ground is a beautiful day. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'm feeling
Yes,
blessed.
ma'am.
That's right. I'm feeling blessed and highly. Oh, somebody's calling me. They must have seen me on Facebook. Y'all got to wait. I'm doing the show. These folks, I got to turn it off. I got my phone here. It don't work too good. If you want to get in touch with me, this is what I'm doing these days. And it don't get too much coverage, but you can reach me. I don't make outgoing long distance calls, but you can call me, okay? But I'm Eddie Mae Mumford. Did I say that already? Y'all got to understand, sometimes we come back around, our brains like a train going through the station. We got to come back through and catch it again. So, but I think I told you, I'm Eddie Mae Mumford, and I'm feeling blessed and highly favored. If I was some of those Roscoe's chicken and waffles I just had for breakfast, I'd be blessed and highly flavored. That's how good it is. But you all have to understand, I know a little about everything. I said they call me the Black Forrest Gump. I know a history of the Black, Negro, colored, all whatever we call ourselves today, but we all God's children, Black, white, and everything in between. Am I right?
Right.
That's the truth. But I've been in show business a long time. I've been in a few motion pictures. I was in. Y'all saw that movie called Straight Outta Compton. It was a true story and very good story. And I I wasn't in that one. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna tell you a secret. They're filming a sequel. It's gonna be very good. It's called Straight Outta County General. It's a cliffhanger. Don't know how you're going to come out, but look for me in that one. All right, everybody? I'm so excited. I'm excited about the organization and the energy that Kaylin and everybody's putting into this. I'm excited about the run that's going on. When is the date again? You know, see, I'm telling you, I can't remember everything. What's the date of the run, Miss Kaylin?
It is November 20th.
November 20th. Well, I'm not going to promise you. I probably won't be there in person because I tell folks nowadays ain't nothing running on me but my stockings. But I'll be there with you in spirit. How about that? I can do that. And I like to talk to the young people. I like to see them doing the work and doing folks for the old. They tell you, give them the old folks the flowers while they're here. And look what I got. All these people send me flowers. They send me some purple ones in honor of Alzheimer's, and they got me worried. I said, well, don't put me in the grave yet. I'm not on my way out yet, but I appreciate the flowers anyway. If they try to put me down there yet, I have to smack somebody with my hurricane. But anyway, I know a lot about the people. I like to tell stories about the folks that I met in show business because I can remember that much. I remember when I met Kirk Franklin. Can I tell him that story real quick, Kaylin? I met Kirk Franklin one time. He was very excited, young fella. And he said, Eddie Mae, I want to write a song to praise the Lord. I just want to stomp for the Lord. He said he wanted to step for the Lord. And I said, wait now, Kirk Franklin, you better hit it harder than that. You're right. You better stomp. And he wrote that song. He never looked back. And the rest is history. That's the kind of stories that I like to remember and tell the young folks they got to do their part. They got to get in there like my friend Taylor Swift. Y'all know Taylor Swift, don't you? She's a friend of mine too. I told you I'm like Forrest Gump. I know a little bit about everything. But she came out there. She said, Eddie Mae, I'm going to write a song. I'm going to sing. I want to take it off. No, wait a minute, Taylor Swift. I told her, you better slow your roll, little girl. I said, don't take it off, Taylor. Just shake it off. She wrote that song. She never looked back. And the rest is history. But it's a truth. But I tell you, I enjoy all of the folks that are doing something. You know, you got to do the thing that God has called you to do, that you got the energy to do for folks that can't necessarily do. You can see my head here. I had a new hat. I got to put a GoFundMe so I can get a purple hat to go with the Alzheimer's. Y'all can put in your donations. But I tell you, I'm feeling really good. I feel blessed and highly favored. I appreciate all the things that God has done for me. So I just want to send all the energy I can muster into what you're doing, because, you know, it's a hard time. They say aging ain't for sissies. You know, they say that. And we struggle sometimes, and we're not trying to give folks a hard time. We just having a hard time some days. I went to my doctor. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I went to see my doctor, and I was feeling pretty good, and he made me sick. He was telling me all this. He said, Eddie Mae, looked like you might have, he looked in my eyes. I thought he was trying to get cozy with me. He said, look like you might be getting Cadillacs in your eyes, is what he said. I said, Cadillac, what you talking about? I said, I ain't got no kind of Cadillac. They took away my license. I don't drive at all anymore. So I knew he was wrong. And then he looked down at my legs. You can't see my pretty legs down here, but he said, you look like you might be getting very close veins. He said, they're very close. I said, well, as long as they stay down there, they'd be all right. But then he told me another thing. He said, he asked me all these questions. What's your name? Where do you live? What city is that? Who's that? I said, I don't have time for that. If you don't know, look on that computer you studying. But he said, I believe you might begin to touch the dimensions. That's what the doctor told me. I said, well, you know what? I don't care. I can go all the way up to the first, second, third, fourth, fifth dimensions. They got some great music up there. Up and away, would you like to ride? Y'all young folks know something about them fifth dimensions. It's good up there. But I told him, you can't bring me down, doctor, because even my blood type is B positive. So I'm going to stay in my lane, stay up, as they say, push it up for Jesus, push it up for all the old folks. Can we get a whoop, whoop again for all the folks out there?
Whoop, whoop.
And, whoop, whoop, that's right. And we just have to stay positive and try to do our best. I'm gonna take a picture of all the people on the Zoom call so I can keep it. Y'all don't know what this is, but it's a picture, and you can get the roundabout. Let's see, probably Valentine's Day. I'll get the prints back, Kaylin. I'll send one for everybody. But I appreciate y'all having me on this today, because I'm trying to hold on. I know they're going to come to the cure, because I'm holding on. You know, I'm still single after all these years. I'm a single lady. Any other single ladies out there? And put your hands up. I see you. I see you. Put your hands up. Do this. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a secret. I showed this to Bonsi, and she just ran with it. She did all whoop, whoop. She did all that, all the single lady. I pray for Bonsi and James Z and the whole family. What's the daughter's name? A little one, Red Vine, the little girl that's so pretty. She called it Red Vine. No, they call it Blue Ivy. That's right, Blue Ivy. Sorry, I knew it was a color and something that grows. But I've been single so long, y'all. I tell folks I've been waiting to exhale so long, I just call it asthma. But I'm so single, I don't even go to Cougar Town anymore. I can't be a cougar anymore. I have to be a saber-toothed tiger, prehistoric. But that's okay. I believe that the scientists are going to get on this Alzheimer's thing and let everybody be free and live as long as they want with their mind in the right place and clothed in the right mind. The Bible says you got to be clothed in your right mind, because if you go out and you're not clothed in your right mind, they pick you up. They call it a 5150 out here. I don't know if y'all know anything about that. But anyway, I won't keep the party started. I know Kaylin got a lot of fun things going for the young folks and the not so young folks. Everybody participating. Y'all are blessed. Just like Martin Luther King said, you're doing what you're supposed to do with a heart full of love and a soul generated by grace. Isn't that what he said? Or is it a soul full of love and a heart generated by? I get it mixed up, but it kind of means the same thing, don't it? Anyway, y'all keep up fighting the good fight and doing the right thing. You got to keep your head up so you can let your hair down. That's what I say every day. So y'all keep the party going. Get another woot, 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 and put your hands together for all that Kaylin's doing and everybody here on a Saturday morning. I'm going to see you soon, Tallahassee. And I'm Eddie Mae Mumford. Thank you for having me. Get with me on TikTok and YouTube, but we be having fun over there too. Facebook too. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you for what
you so much.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Woo!
I'm doing this. This is my exercise for the day. I'm about done now. Woo, woo. Y'all take good care now.
You too.
I love you.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Eddie Mae Humphreys. Let's give another woo woo to Miss Eddie Mae. It's always great just to laugh and just have fun, just to be able just to take a moment to relax. Laughter is good for the soul, and we are really excited about the opportunity that we're having to come together just to bring awareness to the Tallahassee Walk and to bring awareness to Alzheimer's disease. And we do want it to end. So as we're raising funds or raising awareness, it is our prayer and our focus that we raise enough awareness and raise enough focus that they find a cure to this disease. So now we have coming up a lady who is going to, beautiful lady, who is going to share with us some more information about the Tallahassee Walk to end Alzheimer's. And let's give a wave and a yay to Miss Audrey Peoples as she comes to give some more information about the local walk here in Tallahassee. Woo woo!
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you all are here, and Kaylin and Priscilla for hosting this pep rally, and Twyla Sketchley and her firm for sponsoring this. It's such a great event, and it's a really fun way to get really excited about Walk and get everybody focused on all the good things that are coming our way. So thank you all so much. The walk in Tallahassee is going to be on Saturday, November 20th. It starts at 9. It's going to be at Langford Green on FSU's campus. So we're really excited. This is the first year we're on FSU's campus. So love to get that student involvement from Kaylin and also from the colleges and the whole community to really come out, wear your purple, get inspired and participate in that beautiful walk, as well as the wonderful opening ceremony, which will begin at 10 a.m. And everybody gets their promise card and flower and participates. And it's just a really beautiful way to honor all the folks that are living with Alzheimer's, caring for people with Alzheimer's, the people that are passionate about ending Alzheimer's, and the people that we've lost. I have actually, my grandfather passed away from Alzheimer's dementia several years ago. So this is near and dear to my heart as well, as many of you who have close ties and experiences with people that are experiencing Alzheimer's and dementia. So thank you so much for joining us. Our goal this year is $65,000. We're about 51% there. So we really want to make sure that we are bringing awareness, but also donating to individuals like Kaylin, like myself, like Sunny, some of the other people that have teams on this call, or starting your own team. We'd love to have you at Walk. It's actually free, but a Facebook fundraiser, asking friends and family and colleagues is a great way to raise money. There's also email, you can text, I mean, whatever works best for you, but we just want you to come out, wear your purple, show your support, and participate in the walk this year. If you have any questions, I'm going to put my email and phone number in the chat. You can call or email me. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. We've got great sponsors out there this year, lots of caring for people. We've got food from Community Coffee, or coffee from Community Coffee. We got food from Trader Joe's. We have a wonderful sponsor for hydration stations. So got a lot of folks that are coming out there to support the walk and to support your efforts. And it should be a really beautiful day. And if it's the weather's anything like today, we're gonna just have a lot of fun out there and have a really good reason to get outside and walk around the stadium. So looking forward to seeing you all there. Appreciate this opportunity so much to be with you all on a Saturday, and just really looking forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Audra. It's amazing and such an honor to be able to join this year as we are pepping up for the walk. And as Audra said, it is our desire to bring more funds. And Kaylin's goal, she said, is $1,000 this year for the youth care movement too. So the link, I believe, is in the chat. It's also being posted on Facebook. Those of you alive, go to that link. Let's give. Every dollar matters. We want to bring awareness and also assistance to those that are caring for their loved ones with this disease, and bring assistance to the organizations that are helping those that are caring, going into the homes, going into just the lives of those that are not only affected with the disease, actually living with it, and those that are living with them as they live with it. So let's get ready to walk and get ready to give. This Saturday is just an opportunity for us to bring this awareness to you that walk is going to happen on November 20th. Come on, get your shoes ready. Let's exercise and let's just go and walk it out. Yay. Have a great time, meet others, and ways that awareness and those funds. So don't forget, click on that link, pass it on to your family and friends. It does help. I know organizations that really helped my family, helped my mother, encouraged her and be able to give her strength as she was taking care of my grandmother. So I know these organizations, they do matter and they do make a difference, because it shows us that we see you and we care. So this is the whole movement, and the whole reason why we're here today is to pep you up, to join us in the walk, join the team, give, and help awareness and finances increase towards the Alzheimer's disease. So Now we are excited because we have a sponsor that has given, and we are so thankful and appreciative of the giving and her sponsorship. So we're going to give way for Ms. Twyla Sketchley from the Sketchley Law Firm to give words from her, and we're excited. We say thank you so very much for your sponsorship. We're so excited that you're not only here and present, but you joined us and you've given funds to help us. And let's give a yay and a woo woo to Twyla Sketchley from the Sketchley Law Firm. Twyla is in your hands. We're excited to hear words from you as our sponsor for today.
Well, I'm really happy to be here. I actually am sitting outside. I just got back from a walk because I'm practicing.
Yay!
I am so happy to support this. I actually lost 2 relatives to Alzheimer's, and this was back in the 90s when we didn't pay much attention to it. It was very hard on families. There wasn't a lot of support. I am an elder law attorney, board certified here in Tallahassee, Florida, and literally every single day, Alzheimer's affects everyone I work with. We have clients who have been diagnosed. We have families who are caregivers. I am just in awe of Kaylin. I'm just so happy to be here. I didn't know anything about her. I'm just in awe. I can't tell you how fantastic I think this young woman is. And it is very common to see parents and teenagers caring for grandparents, aunts, uncles with dementia, and to see this kind of support and bringing this kind of awareness is absolutely essential. It's, a lot of times we talk to family members and every person thinks they're all alone in this journey. And we have to remind them that they are not. Because when you are overwhelmed caring for someone with Alzheimer's, it is really hard to realize that there are other people out there, and walks like this raise awareness in the community so that people who don't think they're affected by this know somebody, see somebody that is. And so I'm just thrilled to be a part of this. And I want to thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Twyla, for joining us and sponsoring. And she said something, as we've been saying all day, that we do care and we see you. So right now, let's just flood the chat. Let's just flood Facebook. Just put pound, we see you, past Alzheimer's disease. Y'all, we see those caregivers, pound caregivers want to know that we see you, we care for you. And that's what this is all about, to bring that strength, to bring that assistance and that help. We see you, pound, we see you, pound, let's end Alzheimer's, pound, let's walk. Let's just flood, I know we can't really say it out loud, but we can type it out loud, right? And people can see it. Let's just flood the chat, let's flood those comments and those hearts and those just greetings and likes with yes, pound, end Alzheimer's, pound, caregivers, we see you, pound, we care too, say I care too, we care for you and we see you, and no, pound again, you are not alone. Let's just give those words of encouragement. Those of you who know Kaylin, she loves quotes, she loves words, so let's just pound this whole pep rally with pounds of quotes of just encouragement and words. Pound, we love you, pound, we see you. Just get it out there as we are excited for this opportunity to bring this awareness. So y'all, speaking of sponsorship, we have the opportunity to give away some gift cards today. Yay! Woo, woo, woo! So Kaylin's gonna come with a game that we have, because we're excited that you're here and excited to be able just to invest and give gifts away. These are things that happen, or things that we're able to do with organizations like Kaylin's Care and Konnection, where we're able just to have fun and just give financial gifts, give gifts to the community as just a level of hope and excitement to say that, hey, we're here, we see you, and we care for you. So let's give a whoop, whoop, whoop back up for Kaylin as she's coming with our games. Y'all get ready. I know I'm competitive. I love to win. So we have an opportunity not only just to win, but to win some money. All right, Kaylin, it's in your hands.
Hello, everybody. So it is trivia time. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to read the question and the answer choices, and I would love for you to put your answer, what you think it is, in the chat, or yeah, we'll do it in the chat. And then if somebody wants to say it out loud, we will. So the first question is, How many people are currently caring for an elderly or disabled loved one? A, 3 million, B, 10 million, C, 23 million, or D, 65 million. Again, that's 3 million for A, 10 million for B, 23 million for C, or 65 million for D. We have a lot of answers coming in. Okie dokie. So if you haven't seen it already, everyone has gotten it correct. The answer is D. There are currently 65 million people currently caring for an elderly or disabled loved one. Now that is a big number. And as you can see, there's so many people who are caring. Next question. What do you call adults who are raising children under 18 while providing care for an elderly parent? A, super generation. B, the sandwich generation. C, double duty caregivers. Or D, super caregivers. Again, that's A, super generation. B, the sandwich generation. C, double duty caregivers, or D, super caregivers. Which one do you think it is? Got a lot of variety already. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I did not know the answer to this until I did some research. So I'm excited to see what everybody thinks. So we got some variety. We got some people saying B, some people saying D, some people saying A, some people saying C. Well, the correct answer is B, the sandwich generation. And so with that, it's, I guess, because they have multiple people that they're caring for, it's layered like a sandwich. So they call it the sandwich generation. Cool, cool. Another fact that we all can learn. Now, this one is a true or false question. Respite care, which can be provided, let me rephrase that. Respite care, which can be or which can provide a temporary break for caregivers, can be provided in the home. Is that true or false? Can respite care be provided in the home? True or false? Got a lot of true. Cool, cool, cool. Well, as this seems kind of like a freebie, it is true. Respite care can be provided in the home for all caregivers if they need the assistance. Next question. What are some early signs and symptoms of Alzheimer's? Now with this, there can be multiple answers. So A is memory loss that disrupts daily life. B is challenges in planning or solving problems. C, a wiser brain. D, a greater understanding of visual images and spatial relationships. Again, you have A, which is memory loss that disrupts daily life. B, challenges in planning or solving problems. C, a wiser brain. And D, a greater understanding of visual images and spatial relationships. It can be multiple answers, so it's up to you. Okay. Okay. So there's a lot of variety, but one common answer that everybody is agreeing on is A, and that is true. Memory loss that disrupts life is an early sign and symptom of Alzheimer's. The second one that is correct is B, which is challenges in planning or solving problems. Now, C can be taken in a way that it may seem like it is an early sign. However, That is not the correct answer. It's a wiser brain. And for the patient, they're constantly deteriorating. So technically that would not be correct. And then D isn't correct either because they're not able to fully understand those relationships. But to all those who did answer A and B, congratulations, you got that one correct. Next is another true or false question. True or false, the Alzheimer's Association leads the way to end Alzheimer's and all other dementia. True or false? Actually have the flag here with the Alzheimer's Association's name on it. Walk to End Alz. Woo woo. So there's a common answer of true. And guess what? You are correct. It is true. The Alzheimer's Association provides so many ways, and they definitely are determined to end Alzheimer's. Next question is, what is the vision of the Alzheimer's Association? 1, a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. B, a world with fewer cases of Alzheimer's. C, a world without pain and suffering towards elderly people. And D, a world without dementia. Which one do you think it is? A is, again, a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. B, a world with fewer cases of Alzheimer's. C, a world without pain and suffering towards elderly people. And D, a world without dementia. Well, that is correct. For everyone who answered A, you are correct. That is their vision, a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Because I honestly think that's a lot of people's views right now. They wish that Alzheimer's was not a thing and that it didn't exist. Next question is, true or false? 40% of youth caregivers help with medications and 20% help communicate with doctors or nurses. True or false? Ooh, got a lot of true. Got a lot of true. Well, I sadly have to say true is not the correct answer. So the same information is the same, however, it's a different percentage. So 17% of youth caregivers help communicate with doctors or nurses, and 37% of youth caregivers help with medications. It's kind of a trick question. So technically, good job to everybody. Next question will be another true or false question. There are approximately 1.3 to 1.4 million youth caregivers who are between the ages of 8 to 18. Is that true or false? This is so fun doing trivia with everybody. We got a lot of true, a lot of true. Any more answers? All right, well, guess what? It is true. That is a known fact by the U.S. Census Bureau that there are 1.3 to 1.4 million youth caregivers who are between the ages of 8 to 18. And that is a crazy number because it's a lot of youth who are caring and a lot of youth who are selfless and definitely want to help impact people. Now you have another multi-question, multi-answer type question. So the question is, youth caregivers help remain hidden in the general population because then you have A, they may be scared to tell their friends or teachers. B, they feel like people will not understand their situation. C, they are afraid they could be taken away from their parent. And D, all of the above. Question again is, youth caregivers have remained hidden in the general population because of what? 1, they may be scared to tell their friends or teachers. B, they feel like people will not understand their situation. C, they are afraid that they could be taken away from their parent. And D, all of the above. Well, the answer is D. That is correct. Youth caregivers tend to be very apprehensive about sharing their stories with other people and about opening and communicating because they are afraid for those reasons and many more. That is why, another reason why I started youth care too, because I want them to not know that it's not anything to be ashamed of. It's nothing that you shouldn't hide from people. Being a youth caregiver is awesome, and you should be celebrated for it, and you should be appreciated just for giving your care to your loved one. We have about 4 more, so we're almost there. Now, this is a regular question. What celebrities are/were caregivers? You have number 1, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. 2, Seth Rogen. C, Queen Latifah. Or D, Joey McIntyre. And I forgot to mention, this is a multi-select question, so it can be multiple answers. You have again, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Seth Rogen, Queen Latifah, and Joey McIntyre. Which ones were or are caregivers? We have, okay, a lot of variety. We have some people answering C, A, B, C, D, A, C, D, D, A, D. Well, guess what, everybody? All of them are or were caregivers. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I believe, cared for his mother. You have some people who cared for family members as well, who either had cancer or they just had chronic illnesses, but they were all caregivers. And it's awesome to know, you hear all these celebrities' names, you probably know them from singing, from acting, from doing several things, but they also were caregivers. As a caregiver, you can be many things for many people, and it's okay for you to take that time to relax, to have fun. And you know that people that were famous and have made it, they were caregivers as well too. So if you can do anything you put your mind to, you don't have to be afraid, because if they can do it, you can do it as well. Next question you have is another multi-select question, another multi-answer. It is, what is one positive, or what are some positive effects of caregiving? 1, personal growth and increased meaning and purpose in life. B, the satisfaction of knowing that their loved one is getting excellent care. C, loss of self-identity and lower levels of self-esteem. And D, higher levels of stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental health. Again, the question is, what are some positive aspects of caring? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, we have a lot of A and B, and that is the correct answer. Woo, woo, woo. Now, I hope if you know that you've missed some, or I want you to kind of think about the questions towards the end, because we're almost there. Think of how many you got wrong and keep that number in your head for the end. Now, a true or false question. Some caregiver duties include personal care, transportation, companionship, medication management, and meal planning. Is that true or false? Everybody's on their game today. I see we got a lot of people who know a lot of facts. So the correct answer is true. That is a very true statement. Caregiving involves a lot of different duties, responsibilities, but those are just a few, and there are so many more that people are doing. Now we have 2 more questions. This one is, the Youth Care 2 movement offers the following components. Listen carefully. A, care, connection, advocacy, and education. B, advocacy, representation, free meals, and insurance plans. C, care, connection, respite care, and financial assistance. Or D, medical resources, food, shelter, and water. Which one is correct? Got variety already. I'll read it again. You have care, connection, advocacy, and education for A. B is advocacy, representation, free meals, and insurance plans. C is care, connection, respite care, and financial assistance. And D is medical resources, food, shelter, and water. Wow. All right. Well, the answer is A. Care, connection, advocacy, and education. Those are the 4 major components that we offer with KCK to other youth with the Youth Care 2 movement. So if you didn't know, now you know. Now, last and finally, not least, this should be easy for all those who have been listening. What day is the Tallahassee Walk to End Alzheimer's event? Number 1, November 20th. B, January 20th. C, December 20th. Or D, November 23rd. Awesome sauce. Well, everybody seems to have the correct answer. It is A, November 20th, 2021. Again, at the Lanford Green at FSU. Be sure to be there. This has been trivia. And now what I would like everyone to do is put in your total of how many you got right and how many you got wrong out of 14 in the chat. Seems like a lot of people got it correct though, which is awesome. 13 out of 14, okay. And I do want to thank you all. I hope you all learned a lot from this, even if this was a game. It also gave you some good information, some quick information about just this whole process of Alzheimer's, the whole process of caregiving. I am super thankful to those who have tuned in today. And I'm so thankful just to have you all here supporting me, being there for me. I love you all. And yeah, that has been awesome. So I'm trying to see if we have any perfect scores, but I know we do have 13 out of 14, and 11 out of 14, 10 out of 14. Okay, 9 out of 14. And it's awesome to see you all on here. Again, I am grateful. This has been trivia. I hope you had fun. And I just really hope you've enjoyed this entire day. We have one last thing before we get off. And that will be my mother coming on just to say some words to everybody. And I hope you all have enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yay. Wait, Kaylin, who won? You know, I mean, I thought we said we were giving away some gifts. Who won? We didn't know
We
who
are.
won.
My mom's going to announce it.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, y'all. Right. We was we don't want to forget the gifts. All right. Y'all, wasn't that amazing? I mean, the idea of making it fun for a trivia, but the information, over 65 million people, over 1.3 million youth caregivers. I mean, amazing information when you realize and to hear those numbers, we have to know that those numbers are close to us. They're in our homes, they're in our communities, in our neighborhoods, in our schools, in our churches, in our organizations. And these people are all around us. And that's the whole idea, to bring awareness to understanding that these people are connected to us. We're not alone, but we want to make sure that we're connected to them, that they see us and that we care. And we just want to say thank you so much for joining us today in this Pep Rally, getting ready to pep ourselves for the walk on November 20th. Get your walking shoes together, probably a quick sweater and some sweats. Let's get ready just to walk this thing out, walk it out in our awareness and our presence and with our giving. We do want to say our goal is $1,000 for the KCK Konnection. We want to raise $1,000 this year for the walk. So please click that link, share that link with your family, your friends, organizations, so they can help give. Even if you want to start your own group, you can do that. We want to help the Alzheimer's disease in this walk make their $65,000 goal this year in 2021. So be a part of something that's changing lives. Be a part of something that's affecting and actually investing into the lives of those that care and those that are suffering with this Alzheimer's disease. Let's go again. Yeah. Let's end Alzheimer's. We care too. The KCK movement. Join us, connect with us, get ready for that walk. Put it in your calendars, y'all. November 20th. Let's get out of FSU. Show our faces, show our support, and let's give. Let's make that 1,000 for KC2, and let's go over for that 65,000 for the Tallahassee Alzheimer's Walk this year on November 20th, 2021. Y'all, let's put some hearts and some yays for Kaylin. She's doing an amazing job with this movement. Thank you so much for the information. So much I didn't know, just bringing awareness to even those that are in limelight that have been caregivers. So much information, true information to make you pep yourself up to understand that you are giving and investing in such an amazing and important movement. Now, and without further ado, we want to give a well round of applause for Kaylin's mom, Miss Priscilla Jean-Louis, as she's coming. We ready for those prizes and to give closing remarks to this pep rally. Let's give a woo-woo and a yay, yay, yay.
Woo-woo. Woo-woo.
Thank you all again so very much for being on today. Audra, who is actually the walk chairperson, she's the over the walk. Thank you, Audra. Sunny's on here. Sunny is our walk lead this year. Sunny and Yolanda, and so thank you all. Miss Twyla again, thank you so much. All of our youth that have joined us today. We can't say it enough. We appreciate your time. And as you all know, Kaylin said, y'all see my mom down there in the corner on my screen share. That's my mom. And we also have my grandmother, 79 and 98. And so, as Kaylin said earlier in the presentation, this has been a week because my grandmother took a fall. And so it kind of shifted a whole lot for us this week. And so we got to see caring on a totally different level, but it is, you know, it's what we do. And so we're grateful for the opportunity to be able to share this information with others. And as she said, the goal is the goal. We want your presence, but even with your presence, we really need those funds. This is the largest fundraiser there is for Alzheimer's and dementia, and it affects everybody. That's the whole, if you either know somebody who has it, have taken care of somebody who has it, or, you know, sadly, if we don't find a cure, some may have it themselves. And so we're looking forward to that day when there is no more Alzheimer's. I am so very proud of Kaylin. This was Kaylin's vision, her desire to just bring that awareness to other youth. You don't see that too often. And so I'm proud of her, proud of the efforts that she's taken. And those of you that have already connected, we thank you. We put her email, her website information on there. Go to the website. You can keep up with it on the website, on social media. So there is YouTube, Facebook, all of that. We're putting that information in the chat as well. Give, and meet us out there on Walk Day. And we just say thank you on today for your time. We're not going to prolong it. We're going to get off of here right at 2 o'clock. And so thank you. As far as the winners, what we wanted to do, truly, and I see all the numbers in here with everybody that got them right. And so one of our main goals as well was to really be able to give to our youth that are on. And so if our adults don't mind, what we want to do is those youth, we have 2 that are on here that have been on the entire time. We want to award them with the $50, 2 $50 gift certificates. That's going to go to Amaya Wayman, as well as, where did she go? Ayana Wilkins. That we do have a couple more that joined us shortly, but thank you all, Amaya and Ayana. We have your information, so we're going to send you a text message and we're going to get that over to you. Thank you for participating. The video is on Facebook, so after we get off, if you don't mind, share it with other people, for those who may not have been able to get on or may not been able to view it earlier or during this time. Share it with them. We're going to keep doing this up until Walk Day. We do know that we have some others who have also joined the team. So we want y'all to go to the page. If you're planning to walk with us, go ahead, go to the website, join the team, put your name on there. Not too late for you to also form your own team. And within, you can form your team. You can go on Kaylin's page and join. And then within her team, you can also form your own team and give monies to your own team. So do that. You know, your coworkers, we still have about 2 weeks. So that's good time So go ahead, share the information, join, and let's do what we can do to be a part of those who help to end Alzheimer's. All right, we love you all. Thank you so very much again. Giving it back to Danette.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being on this cool, amazing Saturday. We look forward to seeing all of you on November 20th at FSU, just to walk with us, to make the awareness, to join and connect. We say thank you once again to all of you. You did an amazing job, Kaylin. Thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you to our sponsor today. Thank you, Miss Audrey. Thank you, Miss Twyla. Thank you, Sunny. Everybody for joining it. Amaya and Ayana, y'all can take me to dinner with y'all $50. Yay. But we want to say happy Saturday, everybody. We're excited, and we hope that you all have just enjoyed the opportunity just to join us and enjoy the information. Share the information, share the links. Get your family, your friends, and everybody involved. We really want to make this year grand as we exceed our goals for $1,000 for KC2, and we want to exceed the goal for the Alzheimer's Walk this year, 65,000. We want 100 walkers out there too, y'all. So come, let's be present. Grab people. It's a great opportunity to exercise. The weather's getting cool, so it's not going to be too hot. Get your little sweater, your jacket. Come on, let's just have a great time and walk it out. All right, we love y'all. We're so excited and thankful again for joining us in this pre-Pep Rally Walk for the Alzheimer's. Let's end this disease. Let's continue to show care and concern from those that we know that are closely being affected by this disease, and those that are caregivers. Send someone a shout out. Let them know you see them, you love them. Just a word of care and encouragement goes a long way. Offering your assistance and your presence is just it's priceless. So let's help these organizations continue to do that. You take an intentional effort to help those that you may see that are affected, and let's just make this whole world better as we take opportunity from our individual lives to connect with others to change lives. All right, y'all. Y'all have a happy Saturday. We hope to see all of you all and more with all your friends on November 20th at 9 a.m. to walk this out. And we hope to see your money in our goal as we extend the goal. All right, y'all.
One more thing, Danette. One more thing before we get off. I do want to give another shout out to Etta Mae Humphreys. Y'all please subscribe to her on YouTube, TikTok. Follow her on Facebook. She is hilarious. Please share that information as well. And then one final thing. November is National Caregivers Month. So if you know a caregiver, y'all make sure that you talk to them, do something, call them, whatever, this month before November is over. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Hey, everyone. It's Kaylin with Kaylin's Caring Connection, and I want you to join me at the 2021 Tallahassee Walk to End Alzheimer's event. I'm on a mission to recruit 100 youth and raise $1,000 to find a cure and end Alzheimer's. This event is very personal to me because I am a youth caregiver for my two grandmothers who both have Alzheimer's dementia disease. I started the Youth Care 2 campaign, and we've joined forces with the Alzheimer's Association this year to start Team Youth Care 2 and raise awareness for other youth caregivers who are just like me. So I ask that you please join me, help me raise awareness, allow us to be able to end Alzheimer's. If you wish to donate, you can go to www.kaylinscaringconnection.com/events and donate there. And you also can follow all social media pages to stay in the loop for what's to come. I look forward to seeing you there, and remember, together we can do an amazing thing, so join me in walking to end Alzheimer's.